few months ago for a fundraiser, and I'd like to read it for you tonight. It's called Gaza. In the faces of your men, I see my father. In the faces of your children, I see my son. And in the faces of your women, I see myself, what I would give to carry your pain, from where it reverberates and rattles deep inside you, deep within your rib cage. What I would give to lift your solace above you, tenderly, softly, into that passing, lingering overhead cloud. Gathering droplets dissipating, tenderly, softly, a constant stream, flowing, beating, as steadily as your hearts, as perseverant as your faith, falling, droplets of rain, until the soil, your soil, is drenched beneath your feet, until olive trees sprout under the sun's magnificent blaze, branches springing forth, shielding your young ones from that western wind's oppression, until the words spoken on thousands and millions of tongues, on thousands and millions of lips, demanding your right to exist, manifest the power of your resilience. Palestine, from the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Thank you.
Let's go. That was powerful. Okay. Come on, Pen. Oh, Pen going crazy. All right, ready? We got Marshall coming up next. Let's welcome Marshall to the mic.
Okay, good evening everyone. I'm Marshall. This is Eleanor. She's going to help me with the prayer we're going to do, but we're not going to do it quite yet. It's going to happen. Let's see, I'm a member of Peace Action Liberation Initiative, Pali. I'm Jewish. And there's a difference between the religion of Judaism and the nationality of Israel, or Israelis. Yeah. I mean, the whole idea of Judaism is something called Tikkun Olam, which means healing the world. We're here to heal the world. We're not here to bomb the hell out of Gaza and to murder people. We're also into giving, tzedakah. That's another one of our principles. Yeah. So there is a conservative, I'm part of the education committee, so I'm going to get a little education here. There is sort of a conservative right-wing part of Judaism in Long Beach. It's called Jewish Long Beach, and it's a combination of the Jewish Federation, the Jewish Community Center, the Jewish Community Foundation, and they're opposed to the ceasefire, and they oppose the proclamation. Does everybody know what the proclamation was? Yeah. Most people do, but they helped write the proclamation. So, and then they said they attacked the mayor, who's the first black mayor of the city of Long Beach. They said he was an evil. He was spewing hate. He was an evil person. So anyway, we know that the latest death toll in Israel is about 787 innocent people, total 1,163. And as far as Palestinians, of course, it's 33,000 600. There's a big difference, of which 25,000 are women and children at least, and they're innocent. I just want to say there is hope. There's two examples. Nelson Mandela made peace with F.W. de Klerk, and they came together after 30 years of fighting and in South Africa. And then the Irish Republican Army in Northern Ireland fought the British for over 30 years, and in the Good Friday Agreement in 1998, they also came together and stopped fighting. So there is hope. The United States has always been able to put brakes on Israel. The first one was Eisenhower in 1956, during the war in the Suez, and even Ronald Reagan ended the war between Israel and Lebanon in 1982. So we're waiting for Joe Biden to get off his ass and do something. Because he did finally get, after this attack on the World Central Kitchen, he did get on the phone and he got some action. Israelis have withdrawn some troops and they're letting some food in, but at the same time he's giving billions and billions of dollars to Israel to keep the bombing going. So anyway, tonight I wanted to just, and Eleanor's going to help me. What's that? Go ahead, introduce the prayer.
Okay. Thank you, Marshall. You always have such just uplifting things to say. I do just want to say that if you are interested in being a part of Pali and are Jewish, there is definitely a space for you. Anti-Zionism as a Jewish person is a critical piece of being Jewish, and those who have not embraced that yet are living in fear and in hatred, and it will not last them long. We are going to say the Mourner's Kaddish, which is normally said at a service on Saturday mornings, and normally we would be able to go around and say people that we have lost or are mourning, and there are simply too many people to realistically say all of their names right now. So I would just invite you to, if there's a specific person that you are mourning the people that have been murdered and whose lives have been taken in this genocide perpetuated by a violent occupying state. So that's just kind of the meaning behind the prayer that we're going to share.
And let me just say one more thing about the prayer. Okay, it's written in Aramaic, which was actually, Hebrew is the language of the Bible. And Aramaic was the language in the Middle East at the time of the common people. So, and it has no reference to death. It actually glorifies God. So there's no reference at all to death. So we'll just go through that. All right? You ready? Yiskadal v'yiskadash shemei rabon v'alma v'yivra v'yurutei v'yamlik malkutei v'ayekon v'yekon v'yekon v'yesis v'yel v'agala v'yizman Amen. Desh me rabba Yisbarak Yisbabak 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 Make sure great food. They are in Pol Bekasa, Yisbarata, Yisbabasa, Benehamasa, Amen. Yehesh Loma Rabba Bin Shemaya and Kol Yisrael Yimur Amen. Osei Shalom, blah, blah, blah. Booyah, say Shalom, Elenu, Yaakov, Yisrael, UNRWA, Amen.
That was beautiful. Thank y'all so much for sharing all the information as well as that wonderful moment with us. All right, we got Ramsey Claxton coming up to the mic next. Y'all ready?
I'm ready, thank you very much. I actually spent a year in Israel working on the kibbutz. This is for me. Not political at all, because I am a part. And that was Yofei Meod, that prayer. I did learn Hebrew to read and write, and all I can say is war is hell. I was just 50 miles from the border of Lebanon when the Marines base in Lebanon was bombed and 243 Marines killed in their sleep. Yeah, I have memories of war. Muklat is the word for bomb shelter. If we hear the word muklat, like for the bomb shelter. Thank God we never heard it. But I did hear the sonic booms, and I met some of the soldiers that were there for 3 months on the battleship. They ended up staying 2 years off the coast, shelling to, I don't know what exactly was going on, but the war started in 82, 83, and they'd taken control up until 84. They had control, but they were still pushing back. I guess all the people from Damascus coming in and trying to just destroy Lebanon. And Lebanon is like this with Israel, by the way. Okay, anyway, it has nothing to do with politics, but it's kind of ironic that I live there. A loose double sonnet for Ginara, the queen, Claxton form of sonnet. The queen sent me on a quest to write the heroic sonnet. My quill shall never rest, my talent shall be on it. The dragons at the gate, hellbounds at my heel, to make the queen my mate. They shall taste my steel. So that I stand out from the crowd, I will write the perfect pun to my queen proud, and hear her call me hun. To help me on my quest, her quill an eagle's feather, I'll hold it to my chest throughout the darkest weather. I'll ride the world far and wide upon my trusty steed. Through forest deep alone I ride to find the words I need. And when in time I shall return, a single post I seek, that from her favor I shall earn a kiss upon my cheek. And if this sonnet wins a lover, or shows I'm not enough, I'll simply have to write another to show them I'm made of knightly stuff. I quickly went through and picked out probably too many. Not my job. The fear of man in the birds at a genetic level. The fear of man began because we are predators with opposable thumbs. But astronomically more, we destroy what others build and laugh. It's not my job. Hear the words, surrounded by sounds of life. The fear of man, this is true, upon a spinning orb, blue in space, surrounded by life, educators, armed, deaf brains. It's not my job. It's not my job. My Kiba. The only reason she let me fuck her, because I reminded her of her father. In Portland, Oregon, I read my first poem out loud. She came just to watch, then left, without a word. I was only there for her. I noticed my beers were free. They asked no money from me, except when I wanted a cookie. Someone wanted a copy of Clouds. Walked in the night with me, kissed me under the moonlight. Her, she never kissed me. Threw me out the next day. Actually, I went away upon her demand. And I was only there for me, for me, for me. Thank you. Thank you. Tired. Ever wonder why that deranged-looking piece of humanity crawls along the gutter, reaching down in there to suck the residue from that dirty bottle of whiskey? Tired of having faith in oneself. Tired of having faith in one's spouse. Tired of having faith in child. Tired of having faith in neighbor. Tired of having faith in employer. Tired of having faith in president. Tired of having faith in one's country. Tired of being fucked over by all that one trusts. And they do not have a gun, or a tank, or a knife, or a bomb, and do not want to take another's living soul with them, because they still have faith in life. What they have, just a slow legal way of disappearing ecstasy. That's enough. Thank you.
All right. Please, 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 artists and poets, we have a 2-song max right now so that we can make sure everyone has an opportunity to get on the mic. Please be mindful of our time and our space together. Thank y'all so, so much. Appreciate you. All right, you ready to get our next macaron? Please help me welcome Michael C. to the stage.
It's like the white male show here. I am so sorry. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim folks in the house. I'm just going to read 2 poems. One is inspired by our movement for a ceasefire resolution. So I've been writing a lot of these poems called duas. Duas are prayers, so I'm just going to read this one to get the nerves out, and then I'll read the poem that I came here to share with you all. This is called Dua for the Best Translator. And the great thing about the names for Allah is that Allah's the best at everything, and it's just incredible to see the different ways that we can describe our Lord and how we can strive to be like those attributes. So this is pretty biographical, autobiographical. I met you, Lord, among so many tongues, where the strawberry skin looks like it can taste, in a palm forest planted by a poet in haiku, next to a pub in Birmingham, England, where everyone wanted to die. O Al-Azim, I spoke to you as Yahweh, as Yemaya. I spoke to you when the wave pulled me under, with my mouth and eyes closed, and you spoke back. You understood that language. You understood what the monk told me when he squeezed my hand and looked down the throat of a flower. O teacher, you gave us prophets and poets, and they all spelled you different, and they all meant you the same. When Muhammad spoke of you, when Abraham sharpened his knife, when Mary wept and wept, when Siddhartha centered his Noor on you, It was all the same, O best of translators, O master of words that don't match but have the same meaning. There is a way to call your name in Pelourinho, and a way to praise you on Long Beach Boulevard. And I say 100 names of you in a language I only know in my heart. So I recognize you at St. Matthew's, at the Blue Mosque in Plum Village. I recognize you when we bend to you and love each other. Thank you. So that was my daughter handing out this poem. I made copies for everyone because we just had Eid, and Eid we usually give things away. This is your Eid. Okay, we'll get some more. We're gonna put them around Long Beach, plant them. So just keep an eye out. Page Against the Machine will have some stacked tomorrow, I promise. So this poem is called Dua for the Forgetful, and it's really inspired by this movement towards a ceasefire resolution, which I remember many of the people in this room were here right at the beginning, the first resistance on October 7th, and there was a meeting 3 days later, and there was a lot of these people were there, and then we were there every week, and there were 2 Zionists there every week, and it seemed like the Zionists were being listened to, and our crowd that started as 20 to 50 to 100 weren't being listened to, and then finally the resolution was coming to a vote, and then they all showed up. But this is about that. So shout out to all those people who were there. Before each prayer, we appeal to your name, Bismillah, and to 2 of your infinite names, most gracious, most merciful, God of Ibrahim, of Moshe, of Jesus. Where I'm from, I rise from the prayer rug and come to City Hall again and again to this Salat, O As-Sami, the all-hearing, to appeal to a mayor, a council member. 100 or more of us cupping candles in our palms or shining the light from a cell phone, we come. And there are half a dozen or so on the other side who are all heard by a mayor, a council member. Strongly considered are the people of the falsehood, people adjacent to insurrection and genocide, who tried to change the meanings of words, but can never change the names of you, O Al-Mujib, Al-Muqit, Al-Aziz. When we say our Lord is the greatest, these people with the same Lord as us align our submission with terror. But even when we see the images of 2 hands, 200 or 1,000 hands, not large enough yet to even clutch a pomegranate, reaching out from the rubble, there is no name for vengeance in our hearts. Instead, we pray to our Raqib, the watchful one, Al-Wadud, the loving one. Al-Ba'ith, the resurrector, for this to stop. These 99 glorious names of God, of Yahweh, of Allah, are given to us as maps, as anchors. The name Al-Fatah, the supreme solver. The name Al-Adl, the embodiment of justice. The name Al-Hafiz, the guarding one, leads us to City Hall, writes our names on petitions that call for peace. We risk it all, and we risk nothing, while they take our pictures on their cell phones for websites that weaponize and water down these systems of oppression. Those who follow the same God that Abraham followed, who I follow. Forgive them, O Al-Ghafur, the most forgiving, O Al-Afu, the pardoner. They have forgotten that the first temple you built was a body. Thank you.
Allah's come in all shapes, sizes, and shades, y'all. Just remember that. All skin folk and kin folk extends across the board. So when we have allies, let's make sure that we're welcoming them in. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. All right, y'all ready for our next mic heard? Yes. Are y'all having a good time? Because so far, right, this has been a mic. Am I right? Yes. So a reminder that we are fundraising as well. We do have a fundraiser happening. So if you would like to donate for that, please make sure that you reach out to our beautiful folks who are running that. We have our vendors that y'all can check out. We have Confidential Coffee doing their thing over there. And we've got Chef JP Alexander in the back who is serving some wonderful food for us. So shout out to everybody that came out. Shout out to the community because y'all are the reason that we are here doing this. Y'all are the reason that it looks like this. Y'all are the reason that we are packed out. And y'all are the reason that liberation will happen. Okay? Let's get TikTok up to the stage.
Let me see if I can get this hair. So I am an artist. I do a lot of different mediums, but I didn't feel like it was right for me to do that for this action as I am neither Palestinian nor Jewish. Instead, I have a poem from a queer Palestinian and a song from a young 15-year-old Gazan rapper.
Bluetooth connected.
First is the poem. It is written by Sarah Abu Rashed. She is a genderqueer Palestinian American poet, and she has been published in many magazines, and I have an audio recording, so I will not actually be the one speaking it. She will, because I thought that would be the best way to uplift Palestinian voices.
Hello, this is Sarah Abu Rashid. This is my poem, From the Sky. After Lorca. When I die, bury me in the sky. No one is fighting over it. Children are playing soccer with empty bombshells. From the sky, I can see them. A grandmother is baking her Eid maqruta and ma'mool. From the sky, I can taste them. Teens are writing love letters under an orange tree. From the sky, I can read them. Soldiers are cocking new rifles at the checkpoint. From the sky, I can hear them. Under fire, death and water are brewing in the kitchen. From the sky, I can smell them. When I die, bury me in the sky, I said. For now, it is quiet. No one owns it, and no one is claiming to.
For this song, this is by MC Abdul, whose real name is, let me pull this up so I don't mispronounce it. Abdul Rahman Al-Shanti. He is 15. When he was 12, he moved to LA, actually, to pursue his songwriting career from Gaza. He has spent the last 6 months fighting to get his family out of Gaza. In March, they successfully got all their family out. So let's have a clapping for that. This song is called, it's called The Pen and the Sword.
solve different problems. Missile hit his home and crushed and killed his barber. We should be playing soccer or meeting about lockers. He wanted to be a doctor, but he don't have those options. I remind him that the pen is greater than the sword. I remind him every time it's greater than the sword. Education we defend is gonna save the world. I'm dreaming coming together to save the world. I remind him that the pen is greater than the sword. Don't stop trying, we all humans in God's eyes. Education we defend is gonna save the world. Save the world, save the world, yeah, inshallah. The system needs to be eradicated. The attacks on education has been activated. It's not random, it's intentional, it's calculated. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't aggravated. I ain't smiling cause I ain't happy. Know how many times I pray for peace and peace ain't happen. Still get on my work and pray for peace, still gotta take actions. People held responsible for their actions. Until then, we gotta stay active. We need change, that change needs to be data driven, accurate, comprehensive. And since we the victims, we deserve a voice in day-to-day decisions. And we can dig these generations out these great conditions. Remind them that the pen is greater than the sword. Remind them every time it's greater than the sword. Education we defend is gonna save the world. Dreaming we unite together, save the world. Remind them that the pen is greater than the sword. Don't stop trying, we all humans in God's eyes. Education we defend is gonna save the world. Save the world, save the world, inshallah.
Thank you everybody for coming tonight. Please donate to both the family that the other performer brought up and UNRWA. Thank you.
A dot of ordinary pretzel just isn't enough. So,
And insert capitalism. That's what I say every time my phone does that too. Don't worry. All right. That was really a cool use of the space, right? To be able to uplift other people's work. I love that. I love that. This is all about sharing art, sharing other people's creations, right? That's cool. Just do exactly what was done, right? Give credit where credit is due. Give the credit to that artist. That was wonderful. I love that. All right, y'all ready for another local artist to come out? Please help me welcome my friend Gino.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth. All right.
Yo. Hey. Wow. I'm gonna make some adjustments. Thank you for the space, for being here. Yo, thank you to all the folks sharing words, sharing their heart. Can't see everybody. I've been in the back, but I've been listening. I'm gonna play a song. Yo, I'm gonna play a song. We're gonna tune up first. Why don't we food, not bombs? Why don't we food, not bombs? Yo, why don't we send food instead of bombs? I don't even know what's going on anymore. What's all this tax money being used for? If we can send food, why don't we send food, not bombs? don't we food, not bombs? If we can food instead of bombs, maybe like some flavor bombs or something, you know, like a real big fat burrito, like full of all the good stuff, and put that on a plane and send it over there. Why don't we food, not bombs? If we can just food, not bombs. Why don't we food, not bombs? Why don't we food instead of bombs? Yo, Food Not Bombs is like this whole thing. It's like decentralized. There's a website with like instructions that basically says, make some food for your community and share it. And yeah. There's so many different ways to be in community, support each other. Yo, why don't we food not bombs? Thank you.
Y'all don't even know what's next. Give it up for Gino one more time because come on. Come on, Message. Here. Love that for you. All right, y'all. Please give it up for my friend Jocelyn Sky.
Hey guys, how are you?
Connected.
Going up on stage to share your story or share your art, the nerves never actually go away, but you do mask it really well.
Yeah, that part.
So, and like that's me, like I'm me breathing heavy is also me taking off the mask, breathing heavy. It's the whole thing. But okay, so. My name is Jocelyn Sky, and I actually call myself J Sky, the blind singer. I was born with retinitis pigmentosa, and it creates a genetic mutation with a blind line in my right eye. And I actually see shadows and electricity, and I see with my left eye, and I am legally blind. I'm actually here to share positive social change. I'm a light worker, and rather than the stereotypical news that feeds you about blind people, the blind community is a spectrum. All humans do not look the same, and not all blind people look the same. So I have beautiful songs like Angel, Need Me, Wonderland. I have my business cards right here as well. If you guys ever want to ask me questions on social media or in person, don't be afraid because I'm here to make inclusivity for positive social change. So here's my music. So, all right, yeah. So it's probably things I missed, but it's okay. So that's why we're on this journey together. We just educate each other, and that's why I love when you guys are educating others on other things. I was like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do on Earth. You're supposed to educate others and other misconceptions. Go ahead and do that. That's for you. Yeah. All right. So this song's called "Need Me." So here it is. And just keep on living your life. That's the philosophy. You and I are the same. Could there ever be a way I could get to you more than ever? Thank you guys, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you. And that's what I like to share with you guys. Just one more song, it's called Angel. And I'm actually opening up in downtown LA on Monday, April 15th, an Angel, my song Need Me, for a few artists. So I'm excited for that. Yes. So here, let me show you. Angel, I wrote it in a dark place, as all of us artists do, to find the light here and make heaven on earth, heaven in our heart, and heaven in our mind. So, yes. So here it is. I actually didn't practice my high note, but we'll see, you know. Yeah. You know, and hey, it's okay, you know, you have your moments, right?
That part.
But we're still alive. And that's why we have moments.
That part right there.
Right. All right, so here's Angel.
Guys, 25 would be the last year of my life. You hit me up each time I wanted to die when something wasn't right. How'd you know I was ready to go? Months go by and one night on my phone, then you are my angel. Months go by and one night on my phone, then you are my angel. Know that I've tried to not let my mind win every time. Called upon the Most High to connect inside, awaken my divine. My story's just beginning. We haven't reached the finish. Turn the page, create every chapter, still unwritten. My happy ever after. Come on, start living in the moment. They tried to clip my wings. Now I'm flying over oceans. Words are humming when I sing. Months go by and one night on my phone, and you are my angel.
Thank you guys, and thank you everyone here. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you everybody that's a part of this lovely safe space for all of us humans to just be a soul and live every single day like it's your last. Every day. All right, have a great night, bless Fox.
I know her, y'all. Ain't that crazy? I know her. Jeez. All right, speaking of knowing people, y'all got so much, there is so much talent in Long Beach. Do y'all know that? Do y'all know how much talent is in Long Beach? I'm about to bring you another artist that is local and talented. Where is Julio? Let me get Julio to the mic. Come on down. I say this every time. It is a skill to rap, but it is a skill to rap in Spanish too. So you better go ahead, show them what you got. Park Road 300. Jocelyn, did you disconnect? Did you disconnect?
Oh yeah, no, I will.
Power Flow 300, right?
Yeah, she's gonna disconnect for you in a second. You'll hear it.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
No, you're good. Take it down.
Alright, y'all. My name is Julio. What's up, y'all? Give it up for yourselves one time. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna test some music. I got two songs for y'all. This one's called Accento. Yeah, hey.
This is D.O.B.
Pari pa la cabeza mi hermano, en la buena, en la mala sea macho. Mi hermana vos también en fracaso, siempre lucha, sea fuerte en los cambios. Life's hard, good things we've been through. We tough, we ain't trip on the issue. Focus on cold when wind blows. Do it your way with accento. Pari pa la cabeza mi hermano, en la buena, en la mala sea macho. Mi hermana vos también en fracaso, siempre lucha, sea fuerte en los cambios. Life's hard, good things we've been through. We tough, we ain't trip on the issue. Focus on cold when wind blows. Do it your way with accento. No se me agüite, ponga la lucha, sea más fuerte, no más excusa. Vida es dura, una locura, pero vos eres luz cuando buscan. Piense diferente, mo para la gente. Él no tiene plata, pero siempre está alegre. En todo modo grilla y no solo cuando quiere. Momentos en lo bajo, lo que sea, lo que who came from the low, tunnels and boats in the bus with hope in the back with close to the factory, work to the bottom pit holes. Beautiful skin, elegant brown tones, opposite to the wool, spinning on poles, hands on it, it's a mom's stronghold, so I wouldn't bet against hustle. So at the end of the day, did it with accento. Hater to the back bend. Shit you can't stand in the world where the greedy make a milli off a bat. Then circulate and ask you why the hell you wearing that. It's obvious your ambience can never be had, so never give it up for $1 in the back. Pop, lock to the beat, pop, pop. Enemies can't shop for your keep, can't cop bitter lease. Be a capitalist, don't cap where you is. If it works long term, put a contract to it. Lawyers to your left, so constantly bet on yourself. Never let fear be your biggest debt. Cuando yo muero, Oscar Romero, siempre soy aquí mi pueblo. Recuerdo poemas de amor en mi lapicero, y cuando hace tiempo viví con accento. Para arriba la cabeza mi hermano, en la buena, en la mala sea macho. Mi hermana vos también en fracaso, siempre lucha, sea fuerte en los cambios. Life's hard, good things we've been through. We tough, we ain't trip on the issue. Focus on cold when wind blows. Do it your way with accento. Hey, one time for yourselves. Now it's called accento, and for the next one, I'm gonna need y'all help. So, wait a second, gotta jot it up. All right, so when I say let it, y'all say bounce. Let it, bounce. Let it, bounce. I think y'all got it. I say let it, y'all say bounce. Let it, bounce. Let it, bounce. When I say Spanish, y'all say bounce. Spanish, bounce. Spanish, bounce. When I say turn up, y'all say loud. Turn up, loud. Turn up, loud. When I say viva, y'all say Latino. Viva. Viva. Proud of my roots, got style in my blood. Seed of the earth, ain't child of the sun. Slang from the street and soul in my lungs. Bouncing my feet from the rhythm of the drums. Move that body, better use it. It's the love, it's the food, it's the music. It's a club dancing to congas. It's a pain we sing through salsa. Baile conmigo, no sea malita, no sea asesina, no sea quiesita. Ey, que le traigo una cumbia. Sazón bomba desde Cuba. Ey, ven, mueve la cintura. Traigo punta desde Honduras. Ese estilo que nunca se va. Desde Chiapas hasta Panamá. When I say let it, y'all say bounce. Let it, bounce. Let it, bounce. When I say Spanish, y'all say bounce. Spanish, bounce. Spanish, bounce. When I say turn up, y'all say loud. Turn up, loud. Turn up, loud. When I say viva, y'all piquete no lo puedes comparar. Y el dinero no lo puedes comprar. Exclusivo como playas de Brasil. Juego merengue, la hago reír. La pongo feliz, bachata conmigo. Suelte la cruz y venga pa' aquí. Feel you nervous, follow my lead. Let's dance, you rock with me. Cut through it all, you love the heat. You love my style, it's what you need, and I'ma give it to ya, Miss America. From the bad ugly to the pretty slut. From the coast of Belize to Bogota. Let's hold both hands, come sing with us. When I say let it, y'all say bounce. Let it, let it. When I say Spanish, y'all say bounce. Spanish, Spanish. When I say turn up, y'all say loud. Turn up, turn up. When I say viva, y'all say Latino. Viva, viva. Hey, hey, hey. Confidential coffee, Mariah. Thank you, appreciate it. My name is Julio.
Hey, 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 give it up one more time for Julio. All right. So, I want to make sure that we honor capacities in here, and I want to give us a little 5-minute break, give you a chance to grab something to drink if you need that, use the restroom, come visit our vendors, take a little breather, and we'll be back in 5, okay? All right. Andy, you're going to be up next when we come back.
Your hair's not. See, I'm always just like, we there. We wait for the universe to do some shit.
Right. How can I
live singing. No. I think you guys are packed out on this too.
There's somebody who passed out. There's a 16 right here. Calling your name. Right after me.
I don't want to make people. If I did my music, it's really simple. My music. So it's a mixture of like freestyle and things. So every time I read the song,
when I put these boots on.
You know, it's funny because I was literally just thinking about.
Yeah, no. We're not doing that. I know.
I was just thinking about Gray LB.
Oh.
When you guys did that, y'all just met one of the girls that work over there. She was like, oh, so she gave me her contact information. So she was like, yeah, you need to do anything. I just had
It's a 16.
See?
My name's Alyssa, by the way. I'm with Pali. I'm sharing all your
or handsome or beautiful, how do you like to work? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, folks, we're going to start wrapping it up and coming back around together. So giving you a little second to gather whatever it is you need to gather, seat wherever it is you need to seat. And we'll be right back with you with our mic starting right back up. Andy, I don't know if you were available, but if you wanted to come get set up, you're more than welcome. Oh, there you are. My bad. You right in front of me. If you need to set up, set up. We are about to start set 2. Thank you so much for sticking around. And I also wanted to give folks a quick update. So, as you came in, You were told that we are fundraising tonight in support of UNRWA. I'm going to wait for a second. Can you hear me? Clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap 3 times. Thank you so much. That's so much better. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to try this again. So, when you all walked in, I let you know that that we are donating tonight to UNRWA, since we all are, I assume that we are all aware that the United States government has stripped UNRWA of their funding until March of 2025, as the United States was the biggest benefactor to UNRWA over the last couple of decades. So this is immensely just horrifying and will result in many, many people facing famine and facing starvation in the coming months. So we obviously cannot raise, definitely not a single night, $300 million, which is what the United States typically would give to UNRWA in a given year. But we can do what we can in our small community. So I want to announce that tonight, just based off of donations alone, this does not include the Eventbrite ticket page or the vendors, because our vendors have graciously agreed to donate a percentage of their revenue to our fundraiser tonight. So excluding all of that, we have raised $295 in support of UNRWA. And if you add all those extra things, we're probably very, very close to 400. So what I want to kind of give to you all tonight is one last push. If we could try to reach that $500 mark, that would be fantastic. So we do have a cash box outside. There's also the QR code. If you do choose to donate through the QR code, please come and tell me so I can tally your donation and put it towards our final count. Thank you all so very much for contributing to this fundraiser, for coming out tonight, because it is our communities here in Long Beach, across California, across the United States, that will really be able to push our politicians to make a change. So thank you all so very much, and I will turn the mic back over to the artist. Appreciate y'all.
Hello everybody, my name is Andy Gabriel. Just a local singer-songwriter here in Long Beach. I love coming here and doing open mics. Mariah's great. I love the coffee here. And thank you all for coming. It's such a great event. I'm going to start off with a song I wrote, and then I'm going to do a cover. This first song is called Blow, and it's kind of based on the idea that life is unpredictable at times, and relationships can come and go, and you just don't know what will happen, just like the way the wind blows. You don't know which way it'll come or which way it'll go.
Blow,
Still recall the way you watch me fall. How could a lover have led me right to the dark? Oh, I guess it goes to show one could never know which way life will go, or which way the wind will even choose to blow. Blow, 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 blow. Blow, 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 blow. Blow, 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 blow. You know the wind, it's gonna blow. Thank you very much. Thank you. This next song is actually written by Bob Dylan, and I was kind of aware of the theme for tonight, so I was just kind of trying to think of songs to go with that. And the song, the context of it was written during the Civil Rights Movement and the Vietnam War as a protest song. But the lyrics and the questions that it asks still apply even to this day and to what's going on with Palestine and many other nations in history that have gone through the same thing. So this is Blowing in the Wind. How many roads must man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many years can one man have before he can hear people cry? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can the mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. that he just doesn't see. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Oh, la 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 la. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Fantastic. So, you know that little report that we just had about how much money we've raised so far? I just checked the Eventbrite. Can I tell you how much we have added to that 200 and what is almost $300? Can I tell y'all? Oh my God. Please. So in addition, through Eventbrite, we have raised $344.25. Community, y'all showed up and showed out. Y'all showed up and showed out. This is amazing. So let's continue on. We're going to continue this as a celebration, right? This is a celebration because that's what liberation really is, right? What's the point of getting the liberation if you can't celebrate it? No, we celebrating. We're going to celebrate now. We're going to celebrate when we get there too. So let's keep on the celebration. We're going to bring Rhea Kid up.
Hello, I'm Rhea Kid. I'm a poet. I'm also one of the artists here who has the prints, the Palestine prints. And I'm going to share with you first one of the poems from my talk. That would be really great. One of the poems from my book called The Music Manifestations. I was looking for poems that I felt were similar in feeling to I feel a lot of things going on in Palestine, and this is particular about something or someone standing in the way of someone you love. This poem is called Stalker. It has yet to be a full day without your voice, and I am trembling in misery. Dirt is still beneath my nails from being dragged away from you, the phantom's grip bruising my ankles. The only ghost I had ever been afraid of was yours, until now, where this new vulture watches me in portals, vulnerable and naked in front of you. They watched me say what I've wanted to do for years. Places my hands never held and my lips couldn't reach. Destinations damned 1,000 times before, and now not even words can touch them. This wraith will pay. They will atone in hexes and heresies, banished to the shadows, where my compassion now lies melting and smoldering. Until then, when my eyes shut, I caress every curve of your face, see the bronze of your eyes, and kiss the cinnamon of your lips. Until then, I travel back to lakes of innocent lust, when your laugh shook my soul, the freckles sitting on the edge of your smile, taking what's left of it. Until then, I visit past lives with you, trying to remember every detail to cling to. I'll meet you every night, my love. Until my eyes meet yours again, I'll meet you every night. Thank you. So just a small little bit about me. I'm an Afghan queer poet, musician, artist in all senses. These next two poems are a little more on the nose for what's going on tonight. You forget every speck of the soil in my veins to claim me as your own. My life cannot be bleached into correction. I will not be carved into your reflection. I prefer tobacco smoked skin, addiction-stained love for life potted in every pore. The words flip-flop like dead fish on the pier, the hook flailing from my jaw. You didn't realize I was here? You didn't see the gun you were aiming was at me? I have camouflaged myself in ignorance in this coat is itchy, a straitjacket of stupidity. How did I disappear standing right next to you? Did you think osmosis would bind us? You left with neutrons of nothingness to show for. Of the kaleidoscope, you chose one color. The swatch stares at me and sneers. How boring to live in 90 degrees quadrupled in misery when you could walk through them all aimless, rootless, in solidarity of oneness, in a aurora borealis without consequence, needing no congruence. But my prevalence isn't prevalent in your sentences. I run them back, replay and rewind them, searching for any strand of sentiment, but find a swamp of resentment to swim in and swallow. Can you see your essence singe my nostrils? Millions of migraines manifested in milliseconds. Where would you plant me now? With my mouth wide and full of teeth. I worry you would choose not to plant me at all amongst the others. I worry that when fruit grows, so do thorns to protect it. And what you will see in mine, what you already see in mine. That makes you feel so comfortable to slither in prejudices, sickly sweet, and sour coating snapping against my ears. Meanwhile, you think you're spinning sonnets, but I cannot stand your rhythm, and your tone gives me nothing but blues. Thank you. And this poem I specifically wrote about Gaza. I wrote this on I think January 11th, and it's still very pertinent. When will the children stop crying? When will people see that they're dying and gold slides between your fingers to maim them, orphan them, and then blame them for being born and raised to parents occupied and slain on a land that loves them and a land that longs for them? Where children are shown the keys of homes of places their families used to own, a noose about their necks to remember where they cannot go or go back. When will you see that their tears aren't lying, that tiny body parts are flying, limbs of loved ones lost and mining for others under rebellion rock? They watch each other starve and suffer, suffocate with death so near because they feel their mother's last breath on their cheek under sheets of concrete. When will the children stop crying? Because I cannot stand the sound. Yet so much of the world is walking around like I am a silent scream, and they cannot hear the wail of never-ending grief. I hear the children crying. All days it rings and sings and wails. I hear them. I hear them. I listen and pray. Will I try to change it each day? The children must stop crying. So I will keep trying. And my heart and others will wish it into existence. That magic and mayhem in masses can massively make people see truth. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Rhea Kidd. Please come check out the prints if you'd like to purchase a print, and all of the proceeds go to tonight for Gaza. If I could talk again, thank you so much.
Amazing. Oh, those were so just deep. You have quite the pen on you. Yes. Love a good writer, okay? I'm a teacher, so you know. Speaking of being a teacher, this next artist actually used to be one of my students. What a cool full circle moment. Seeing her come on around and singing, I'm like, oh, okay. So please help me welcome Stormy to the stage.
On this, I'm a little tall. How's everybody doing tonight? Wow, y'all are such beautiful organisms, and thank you for being here and your energy. And I go by Starmy, and I'm a singer, a songwriter, a poet. Today I'll do 2 songs for you, and I really like to write about nature and the universe because I just feel like that comes full circle in our lives. Like, I like to garden, and I can't put some plants in areas that get too much sun or too little shade, and I have to put them in environments where they'll flourish. And we're the same, right? We have to put ourselves in environments where we'll flourish, whether that's good family, friends, with our pets, I don't know, around the corner in a new apartment, right? So I feel like it all connects. So this first song is called Fall, and I wrote it last fall, right? Because autumn leaves change just like us. They rearrange, they shed new leaves, they grow just like we do, right? We're forever changing. We're never the same person that we were like a month ago. So I should probably connect to the speaker and let me do that. It's like 300 something.
Powerful 300.
The robot, okay.
Bluetooth connected.
All right, that's my girl. Okay, so this is fall. Shedding tears. Oh, I'm changing, rearranging. Oh, I'm changing like the autumn leaves, colors that I don't recognize anymore. I'm changing, rearranging. Oh, I don't know who I am anymore, but I'm looking forward to finding out who I'll become, even though I doubt. You realize in this life that everything you know is made up. So do what you want, set yourself free. I got a call from my mama, y'all.
She heard you singing.
And just change like the autumn leaves. Oh, I'm changing just like the autumn leaves. I'm changing like the autumn leaves. Oh, colors that I don't recognize. I'm changing, rearranging. I don't know who I am anymore, but I'm looking forward to finding out who I'll become, even though I know. Just like the autumn leaves. Thank you all. That was fun. Felt y'all energy. Thanks for giving it to me. This next song is actually written about like the universe and unreciprocated like love, but also just in general. The theme is not being able to connect the stars, which can relate to maybe like your dreams, your goals, anything maybe that you failed at. and you've been trying to reach for the stars, and maybe you can't reach it because you're like not an astronaut or something, like, I don't know. But this next song is called Constellation Boy. I have to make sure I had the right one. Here we go. Constellation boy, we couldn't connect the stars, no. Constellation boy, we couldn't connect the stars. Are you from Mars? Do you live amongst the stars? I know I found the planet. Are you the one who tampers with my dreams? It seems that I no longer connect the stars. Constellation boy, we couldn't connect the stars, no. Constellation boy, we couldn't connect the stars. I saw you in slow motion. You like to fast, you wanna start a commotion. Well, here's your devotion. I know I got this light, throw on some shades for the night. Ooh, constellation boy, we couldn't connect the stars. Constellation boy, we couldn't connect the stars. No. Are you from Mars? Do you live amongst the stars? 'Cause I know I found a planet in you. I found a planet in you. Thank y'all. That one, that's available on all streaming platforms. Constellation Boy, Spotify, YouTube, Apple, Amazon, I don't know, whatever. But thank y'all so much for listening. Have a wonderful evening. Shout out to Mariah.
What's your Instagram? How do we find you? Come on.
I'm not that present on social media, but my Instagram is Starmy Waters. Starmy like the Pokemon, Starmie, and then Waters, just like the water you drink. So like Stormy Waters, but like I'm a little bit of a nerd and I like Pokemon, so I was like Starmy Waters. So I feel like the universe stars. Okay, bye.
Hey Stormy. Hey Stormy. Bluetooth. Stop it! Thank you.
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth pairing.
Keep poking this thing and it makes it hard to move it. Yo, I can't believe that used to be my student. That's crazy. Y'all heard that one? And okay, you putting in the work. You putting in the work. I can hear all the growth and development. It is fantastic. Please continue on. The work is working, okay?
Bluetooth connected.
All right, my turn, y'all. And then after me, we got 3 more artists for the night. Could be louder. Listen, when you are a one-person show, you do what you can with what you've got. All right? So, my name is Meryahcology. I've been your host all evening, but I'm also an artist. For those of you that were here in the beginning, you heard me open up with a poem, but now I'm going to share some of my music with you. I've been working real hard on this music. So, the songs that I'm going to share with you, the first song is one I've been working on a whole lot. It's been part of the sets that I've been performing. It's a song called Faces. And it's really easy for people to hear the parts where you're like, you know when you've been in a not so great relationship, right? You know you ain't had no business being there, but you was there, right? Took you a long time to figure it out, but you figured it out, and now you're there, right? But you still have those moments where you're asking that person to change. Well, this is a double entendre song because in hearing yourself echo and echo and echo and have no response, at some point you got to start telling yourself that same thing. So really what's happening in the song is I'm screaming to myself to figure it out, right? I'm asking myself to make the changes that I need to make and giving myself all the reasons to move forward. So I actually wrote this song while I was still in that situation. For those of you who follow me, part of my platform is about domestic violence, particularly within the Black LGBTQ community. Because it is not discussed enough, and in not discussing it, we maintain our silence and we maintain the problem, right? So I've dedicated a lot of what I do to that. So, but the song is a bop, so like, don't feel bad if you like, oh, this is a vibe, because I feel like it's a vibe. The second song I'm gonna do is actually brand new. It'll be the second time I've ever touched it on a live mic, like ever. Yeah, let's go, right? Okay. So we're gonna do this. This is called Faces. I may as well just take this. You got one foot crossed over your knees, so unstable. 2 feet getting ready to walk out the door.
just what they do. Give me a sign, tell me that you need me to stay. How does it feel? Knowing that I'm mine. Give me a sign, tell me that you need me to stay. How does it feel? Knowing that I'm mine. Whoa. I said I'm mine. Whoa. Guess these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they do. I said I'm mine. Whoa. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yo, I wrote that. That's crazy. And there's no vocals on that track, in case anyone was wondering. All right. Now, because of this mental health day, I'm going to use this here book. Yeah. Because honestly, this is something. Y'all ready? This is called Mirror, Mirror. Untenable but still across the table. Bet you mad I'm headed to the head and take no takers. Angry, bitter, unprofessional, it didn't label. It's another sober kid, I sober up behind the wheel of haters. Oh, right. The monarch has arrived. Oh, right. Now you are in front of me that our connection's costing me. Oh, right. The monarch never hides. Oh, right. Come mirror, mirror, and face what's inside of thee. Y'all heard that about kings and queens? Well, you still gotta do something with that, right? So here's a self-check. What you doing with that royalty of yours? 3, 5, 4, fuck, I'm a giant. Reaching higher heights than y'all can feasibly imagine. Oh, for you, a fellow, but a slither matter in the fear of snakes. It must be hard as fuck for you to mirror, mirror. Down there with the crumbs I left. You know I left them for the taking, cause I took what's best. The silver lining is you don't know what I'm cooking next. The more I eat, the more you do know that you gon' get fed. Now pictures in the decks. If y'all know the All Rise by now, you can sing with me. Hey. Oh. Ain't got an Antoinette to ball on you. Cake, 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 eat the cake, cause I made 2. Go check my resume, cause I ain't new. Don't be naive and think you'll break this rule. You gotta rise like you know it's more than one of you. You gotta rise like you know royalty is changing you. You gotta rise like all the people need a hero too. Someone who believes in you. Oh, right. The monarch has arrived. Oh, right. Now you're in front of me that our connection's costing me. Oh, right. The monarch never hides. Oh, right. Come mirror, mirror, and face what's inside of thee. And that's what all skinfolk and kinfolk. We gotta make sure that we are checking ourselves too.
Thanks, y'all. I appreciate you letting me share that with you. It be real vulnerable to share new stuff, you know? Especially because I don't like to sing real loud in my house because, like, other people can hear you. Isn't that weird? Y'all artists, you know what I mean. All right, y'all ready to keep this going? We got 3 more artists for the night. I think that's what this is. Okay. Please help me welcome Good Company to the mic.
Yes, give me just a second. Is this good for you? Do you need this changed? Oh, it's okay. Do you want to sit or do you want to stand? I failed. You're good, you're good. That was amazing. You're amazing. Love that last one. I'll play loud.
Hi everyone, we're Good Company. As Ria said before, we're sisters first of all. And as she said before, you know, she's African American, that makes me African American. We're also both queer, so how did that happen? I don't know, can't tell you. So this event tonight, you know, hits really close to us because our parents are both refugees from Afghanistan, you know, and it'll never be on the level it is today, but we definitely understand, you know, the hardships that come with seeing our parents, you know, live their true American dream, and then us being children of refugees, you know, you really don't fit in anywhere. So this first song that we're gonna start with, it kind of is about feeling lost and hurt by the world, by everything, by whatever you're doing. You know, if you're trying to get somewhere and you're not getting where you're going, you feel hurt by the world. So that's kind of what this is about. This is an original song. It's called Wounded. Sorry, lighter, got it.
Wait, it's a little late in the show, so just making sure.
My head's underwater. been wounded. I can't do this. I just can't fight.
Down a little bit more. So I can turn the mic up, but not turn down.
Thank you. You in the back. Thank you. Okay. So this next song is hopefully a little more uplifting. This song is really about embracing your individuality and really I appreciate all of us coming together as a community tonight. I know it warms my heart and soul because sometimes you just come across people who are just unaware, don't care. So it's really nice to see people come out tonight and support and give their time and love. So this is really what this song is about. It's called Roses. I like my dinner with my morning coffee. I like to watch the sunrise. Haven't seen those roses all night. All night. They look so pretty in the light, but they've got some thorns that they despise. So they hide. Duo on Instagram and TikTok. So check us out.
I'm trying to turn it down so it looks hot. Give it up one more time for good company. Make sure y'all follow Good Company. I apologize for that. I was trying to turn it down and I preemptively was doing stuff. You know, you're not supposed to touch stuff. You leave it alone for a second. That was what I just did, so I apologize for that. Follow Good Company. That was fantastic. We have 2 more artists for the evening. I want to give one more shout out to all of our vendors. If you would like to get painted, there's a last call for that. If you would like to come check out some of these prints, come on down. Chef Alexander, he's look like you're closing up, right?
Last one. I'm sold out.
Oh, let's go! Come on, sold out! Yes! Put your feet in the people! Yes! And confidential coffee as well. And there is one more vendor on the outside selling soaps and things. So please make sure that y'all take an opportunity to check folks out before we get out of here. But for now, let's get our last 2 vendors, our last 2 artists up. Catherine, let's bring Catherine to the stage. You want to go first?
Hello everyone, I'm back. So if you're here in the beginning of the evening, I read first and I was so brave and none of you were here to hear me. I wanted to make a quick announcement for currently the tally of what everybody has fundraised. We are at $951.25. With one small donation of $49, we could get up to $1,000, or 2 small donations of $25. So I'm just saying, two people, one really rich person, like, we have opportunities. I'm also going to read one more poem, and then I will welcome Catherine up to the stage. Catherine and I read together at another fundraiser for Palestine, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, and it was so much fun, and she is such a delight, and I'm so happy to be sharing the stage with her. So, one poem, and then we'll listen to Catherine. My aunt's ring was a rope, a gold band twisted with smooth knobs. She and my father, and their mother, and their neighbors, and their village left behind orchards. The fruit and farm animals become the occupation, become too close to taste. Natural rope splinters with tongue. Because they remember it, unintentionally, my body aches for it too. It's not luck that I stand here, unknowing and aware. Gold would taste delicious. We go back to trees. My father jokes with his sister at dinner. This is a funny story. Laugh. They spent 3 weeks watching cave walls that protected them shake, spit dust every time a bomb dropped. Eventually, they got sick of it. My aunt said her mom would rather die on her land than the dirt hole they escaped to. What stupid pride. The joke is this. Because they were gone for so long, they found a feast of chicken eggs and mallow. Only Palestinians eat grass and call it a meal. They had eggs a dozen different ways that day. We always go back. We leave to return, and I think my father bought an orange orchard in America to go home to show us that they're worth dying for, even though he says we won't ever all travel in the same plane, just in case one crashes. Someone must live to return. I lost my aunt's ring in an orchard. She left it behind. We left oranges behind. And I still lost that ring among fruit that weren't even ours. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Give it up one more time.
Okay, I'm Catherine, for those of you who don't know me. This is a poem I wrote just before the last event that we did together, called Resist. A gaunt infant quivers, struggles with breath. Their body's softness now sharp. I shudder. Will we witness their death? More children stolen, more mamas heartbroken as more babas are killed with their kin. More starving taken while gathering aid. Being Palestinian was their original sin. The Nakba continues, the empire expands. Terrorists they call us, while they bomb, murder, and desecrate the lands. Marches and protests for 75 years, screams unanswered. Then paragliders came. Enough is enough. Take up arms and resist. Only to those not listening did this seem abrupt. The land and the people, the culture stolen too. If it was your child, they were starving. Now what would you do? When the genocide continues and apartheid persists, the only chance of survival is to get up and resist. As I watched, my heart fluttered. Revolution is coming, I knew. With renewed hope of liberation, fear of what was to come also bubbled and grew. Palestinian lives too political, those around me drew back. As I continued to scream for help, belief that they'd show up began to crumble and crack. Resistance is the sproutling growing up from this space, the gaps left from all our hearts breaking. It's the hope of life in the face of despair, its power unending, unshaking. From Gaza to here, for Palestinians and queers, for Haitians and disabled folks too. Liberation is calling, collective freedom draws near. Our hope is in me and in you.
Woo! That's it! That's it right there! Yes, it is!
Really quickly to wrap us up, I know that everyone's been here a long time. One more round of applause for everybody who came up here. I'm so sorry, wait, one more. Apologies, I'm not wrapping up the night. But I just, in the breath of revolution and acting, if anybody in this room is looking to get connected, to be able to participate in more actions, to organize around Palestine and beyond for collective liberation for all of us, feel free to come find me or Adam, maybe is outside. We have a group called Pali, the Peace Action Liberation Initiative, who put this on tonight. So a round of applause for Pali folks. Just together we can be more organized and we can have a greater impact. Thank you.
Amazing. That was so powerful. Okay. Sometimes all it takes is the truth, right? The truth is so powerful by itself. It don't need no help. It just needs to be said. Thank you for doing that. All right. So one last time for our vendors. We got our vendors that are going to be closing out. So we have the prints over here. We have our live painting, and then also. Now, she's told y'all that she was going to be drawing some of y'all throughout the night. So if you want to go check out some of the little sketches, there's some pieces that were created during this event that if you would like to purchase, you can do that. Setting them at a name your own price. Because again, this is a fundraiser. We want to make sure that we're being in community and giving back as much as possible. But they're pretty dope, so I definitely suggest checking them out. We have our vendor who's outside selling soaps and things, so go check them out. Shout out Confidential Coffee for having us. We appreciate you beyond measure. Beyond measure. We've been rocking with Confidential Coffee for about a year now, y'all, so this is amazing. And shout out Chef Alexander back there who brought us all the sustenance this evening. We greatly appreciate you. Are y'all ready for our final artist of the evening? All right. So we got a new micer who's going to close us out. Julian, you ready to come on down? Come on down. Is anybody connected to the Bluetooth? If so, can you please disconnect? Thank you. Is it me? Am I the one connected? It might be me, y'all. Hold on. Oh, this is my fault.
How we doing tonight? Pretty good? All right.
Bluetooth disconnected.
I see it. I see it. So I was just here to enjoy some of the festivities and whatnot, but you know, just after seeing so many amazing performances, I just felt compelled to, you know, throw my name up on the list. It's an open mic after all. So I guess I'll just hit y'all with a little freestyle for Free Palestine. Yeah. Yeah.
Explosions. Oh shit, there it goes again. They hopeless, trying to open the nose for dope when wait, they overseas shipping arms. Why the fuck we over here gripping ours like we wounded? Oh shit, that's some cool new whip you got, kid, but that ain't really truth, is it? I don't know, this spit is, so I guess I'll continue to rip it. If y'all would listen, I come through with written stuff. Fuck that shit straight off the tip. When I'm getting the mic, it's like I might excite enough guys don't wanna catch a knife through the gut or something, but there's much more to what I lost it off the top when I'm rocking this. I'm not a prophet, but if I was God, I would be on some shit, wouldn't I? Could not just be the type of guy with a wooden eye. When the third one's closed, yeah, all nerds done. Froze, whoa, there it goes. I never know what I'm speaking. It's just straight off the tip of my weakness. Why the fuck am I beseeching MCs to spit some real when I even feel halfway they kill? I'll pop a pill to feel something. I don't know, man, this real dumb when design this lobby try to come through and try to deny all the obvious atrocities. I can't really stop talking and freeze. They got me in a lock and key. It's tossed to see what the fuck you got with me. Nothing off the top, freeze styles for a while. I'm like a young Moses basket case up down a mile now. For a mile at least. Do this shit like, oh, am I deceased? Where do I arise to be the best you ever seen? I do this shit straight off the chest, know what I mean? Yeah.
You wanna hear another one?
Everyone knew that whoever let the sadness overtake him would sink into the soul.
Shouts to Earl Sweatshirt.
At the same time, Earl
Shouts to Alchemist.
a creature of darkness,
Shouts to Jedi Mind.
began his quest.
Heavenly Divine. Oh, excuse me, am I late? I do this shit like at least in 2D. I know I'm straight. I do this like maybe from any angle. I do it like either way. I need a savior to say his graces at least before I eat. I do this shit like I keep bleeding. This that shit I breathe. Wait, no, this that shit I speak at least in 3D. Maybe on TV you see me eventually. I do this shit like I'm heaven sent. Most definitely. What you expect from me? I don't really respect the rest of the MCs that think they flex and it's clean, but they don't really know what that stress that I breathe. It's that shit that I bleed. It's that shit that's overseas that we need to stop. Off the top, I'm not the type of cat you could really call the cops. If I was a problem, I would come through on the top or on the dot. what's aligned, and I'ma do mine in due time. So who rhymes as sick as this? I'm wicked with the way they killing kids. It's ridiculous, I can't stand it. In fact, they can't even understand half the madness. They can't say it. Fascist dictatorships. I spit greater if I was a hater. When coming through in my face with some gators, kid, what the fuck you even rocking those? That's lizard skin. I do this shit since I was bringing in arithmetic. That's mathematics. Can't stand it half the time, I'm a addict. Alright, y'all, I think I'm done.
I was wondering about this one. Anything you want to
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, everyone. We have surpassed $1,000. And our actual number is 1,080. 1,080. Well done, thank you. Thank y'all so much. And that doesn't even include whatever the vendors are going to be offering from their booths today. Yo, this was more than I imagined we would even do. And look at what we did. So please, this is an open mic that happens every month here, every second Friday. Please come back out. Now that you know that we're here, share the word, tell a friend, because this is what we do every time. Okay? We uplift community every time. This is your space. This isn't my space, this is our space. Okay? So my name is Meryahcology. This has been Thrival X Confidential. Y'all get back safe, mind your self-care, love on yourselves, love on each other, and let's go get this fucking liberation. Let's go.
Do you have an Instagram, social media, something I can tag you with?
N?
I use Instagram as Okay, N
3 RD SH
Awesome. So awesome. Okay, wonderful. Oh, awesome. Let me go get my cash out.
I know that, right? That's the first thing when I think about flowers.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh! If I would have known that, I might have fucking.
Yes, I just got it. Awesome. Can you possibly repost some of your work from tonight? Yeah, on our
An older woman just bought one and she was like, I'm gonna get it put in a collection. I was like, do you want my info? She was like, no. Okay, alright.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
They were interesting couple. Very, very interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a N3.
N3?
Yep.
Okay.
RD. SHA. That's me at the top.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure. There it is.
Okay. Awesome. Well, this is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Yeah. So it's stunning.
Thank you. I'm just, drawing for funsies.
I love
all of a sudden you're working on that second song, but instead of working on it, I'm just, no, but it sounded good. Like,
yeah,
it was
I
really
could put a
good.
word or something too. It was going to.
Follow your heart. Clearly, you have very good instinct.
Right.
Okay. Yes. Oh, she's beautiful. I just met your mom. This person in the whole wide world. Can you this has to be the oh, I'm so sorry. We're going to Los Angeles.
Every second Friday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.